Okay, let's look at this question. It says you deposit $140 at the end of each quarter into an account earning 2.5% interest compounded quarterly. Okay, the deposits are made at the end of each quarter. So that means that PY would be 4 as it's indicated there. And compounded quarterly means CY will also be 4. All right, now let's skip over N. The interest rate is 2.5%. So let's put the 2.5 there for the interest rate. The present value is 0 because we're starting from 0. The payment is $140. There we are. And the future value is what we would want to compute. How much will you have in the account 15 years? So the future value is what needs to be computed, and we can start. All right, so I have 4 decimal places, but if I wish, I could change that to 2 by simply clicking on second, the decimal point. I click on 2, I click on enter. And if I clear, I have 2 decimal places now. So let's start. Py is equal to 4, Cy is equal to 4. So let's go in, second Iy, and 4 is there, but we could enter it, 4, click enter. We go down, we see CY is also 4. So let's clear that out of there. And now we're looking at 15 years. So 15 second N, it multiplies by this 4 here. And so we get 60, and then we click on N once more to enter the value. So now N is equal to 60. So let's enter the number 60 in the box. The interest rate is 2.5. So we go 2.5 and we enter it. The present value is 0 because we are starting with nothing and making these contributions. The payment in this case is 140. So 140. We can put it negative if we wish. It doesn't really matter, but let's put it in as negative because we are paying. So the money is leaving our possession. And now we can compute the future value, and that is the future value after 15 years, $10,153.79. Now, how much will be the total amount of money deposited into the account after 15 years? Now, the total deposited would be the payment, each payment times the number of payments, which is the value of N. So the payment is $140 as we see right here in that box, and N is 60 as was computed before. Now what we can do is we can go and recall the payment, click on plus minus to make it positive, then multiply by recalling N, which is 60. So these are the two numbers we're multiplying, 140 times 60. We click on equal and we get the answer of $8,400. All right, so that is what we will put in here. So the amount deposited was $8,400. Now, how much interest will you earn? Now, the interest would be the future value, which in this case is this amount of money right here, or if we recall the future value, there it is, $10,153.79. So let's put that number down here, $10,153.79. Now we have to subtract the total deposited, and the total deposited is right here, $8,400. So let's subtract $8,400, and that should give us the number. So let's subtract, so we go minus $8,400, and that gives us $1,753.79. So let's enter that for the interest, $1,753.79. Let us submit, and we submit, and all the answers are correct.